you watch? Because I watched and I'm waiting to discuss with you. So let's get straight into it. To all the boys I've loved, always and forever. Hi, I'm Farina, by the way. Please do YouTube things, subscribe and comments. It's so fun because everybody, we have so many different opinions. So anyway, to all the boys, always and forever. Because the movie's a sequel, if you've already watched the previous movies, we already have a relationship with each of the characters and with the movie in general. Like for me, over the past 2 years, every Valentine's Day when I get back from work in the evening, I watch it. Now, everybody's relationship with sequels is very different. Like, I did not feel the same way about The Kissing Booth the way I feel about it, To All the Boys, because the movies have evolved in terms of the storyline and the concept in general. And even though Lara Jean and Peter Kavinsky are both still in high school, the story evolved pretty quickly, as in through the 3 movies. And it has shown a lot of growth, so I definitely appreciate that. What did not change was obviously the music video type movie thing that's going on. But I think a lot of Netflix originals have that, like montages and songs, which is kind of cool. I enjoyed it. It is a feel-good movie. I think I just straightened up my back because I have the habit of sitting like a banana. That's no good because I'm already like really tiny. Yeah, so the movie started off with them being in Korea and doing touristy things. And the first thing that caught my eye in the movie was, even though it's a feel-good movie, they did address one thing at the very start of the movie, which was when Lara Jean was talking to Peter. She said, "I look like everyone else, so they think I speak the language, but I don't." That scene was a pretty good one. Before discussing anything else, I just want to say Peter Kavinsky is such an amazing boyfriend. Like, wow. He loves Lara Jean for who she is, and that's really cool. He likes her quirkiness. He loves that she's this huge, hopeless romantic. She's always into movies, and like, it's not that he just accepts all of her quirks, it's that he supports them. So he's like, when she says we don't have a song, it's important to him. He wants to be a part of finding that song. As the movie progresses, we see that he wants to be a part of all the little things that she really enjoys doing, which to me is just a really, really good boyfriend. Ooh, spoilers, by the way, because I'm just discussing scenes which I liked. If you've not watched it, you should. It's really good. They come back and then they're together, they're happy, and both of them have to go to college. Both of them want to go to Stanford. He's already in Stanford because he's an athlete. That's again the other thing. They didn't just make him like this dumb jock or this, really handsome guy who's an athlete who's not, they didn't dumb him down, which I liked. And they didn't do the usual, like the dad being super possessive. That was a good thing. That was different, unique to watch. Apart from that, we had a couple of other storylines. The first, Lara Jean's relationship with her sisters, Kitty and then Mona from Pretty Little Liars. And then Trevor and Chris, which was good. And then Chris and Jen, obviously Peter and Lara, Peter and his dad, Peter and Kitty's relationship. Trina, the stepmom, and the dad's relationship was shown, and I don't think there were any loose ends in the movie, which was very good. And so they're all happy and cute in the first, I think, quarter of the movie is just like whatever. They're talking about Stanford, they're talking about this, they're being all cute, being sickening, Then the movie really starts. Lara Jean does not get into Stanford, where Peter is already going, and they've already planned like this future together, so she doesn't know how to tell him. There's like a little confusion. She gets into Berkeley, and then that's only an hour away. So finally she gets the courage to tell Peter, and this, I really liked it. I think portraying male characters in a platform as big as Netflix in a positive light and setting like an example is a good thing to do. So again, yay. When she tells him, she's so scared, she doesn't know what he's gonna think. It's a very relationshipy thing. And she finally tells, and he checks in on her, and he's like, "Are you okay?" Which when things don't go the way it's planned, we tend to lose like all hell breaks free, you need check in on the other person. So I think that was pretty. And then they go off to New York City for the school trip. That's where they first, you know, kind of part ways, in the sense they visit different places separately. Peter goes with Trevor, and then she goes with her friend Chris and a bunch of other girls. And then she visits NYU and she falls in love with it. And then we find out that she actually wants to go to NYU, and then she tells Peter, and then that's where, like, it's kind of, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, because, you know, it's a high school romance, doesn't usually carry forward into real life. So I was wondering, like, are they going to break up? Like, what's going to happen? And then they did. The prom night happened. I think that she looked lovely, very cute couple. And the story was centered around Lara Jean, but the few moments that were centered around Peter, I think, really stood out for me. Like when they were at prom, and he was prom king, and he says, how does it feel to be at the prom with the king? And she goes, honestly, a little lonely. Immediately he's like, oh, we need to fix it. So that's and then, yeah, that was kind of cute. All the little romantic moments had me feeling extremely single, you know, just one after the other, but also feeling extremely happy that I didn't have to actually fight with someone about doing something that I really wanted to do, you know. So it's a win-win. She wants to do the thing, and he's like confused and not really sure. And that scene made me realize how they've improved tremendously with their acting skills, especially Lara Jean. So when she's crying but she doesn't want to, she's trying to control her emotions, it was very well put. She acted very well portrayed. And then the breakup, and then the text saying, hey, do you want me to come? He asked, which means he wanted to go. Like, it's a really good movie to watch. Very feel-good movie. And towards the end, they get back together. But this is what's interesting. So she had this huge crush on him, which is why she wrote the letter in the very first movie. And I think it came a whole circle when he wrote her a letter at the end and told her that he basically had a crush on her too, like when they were little. I love childhood crushes and romances. I still have the biggest crush on my first crush. So yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna go away. But yeah, that's a story for another time. I guess that's why when the movie ended, it was extra feel good for me. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, you should. So over the weekend, I'm thinking I might just watch all the 3 movies one after the other, you know, in honor of the sequel ending. Lara being Lara, you know, this girl who's quiet, sweet, innocent, and I loved it. When she made up her mind, she made up her mind. She was like, this is my life, my future, and I need to do this for me. So I guess he got it at first, but he couldn't accept it, and then later on he did. So full points. I like the sequel, me being me. I like that there were no loose ends, and then it came a whole circle. It's like all wrapped up in a pretty big bow and sorted. So yeah, so that's what I think about To All the Boys, Always and Forever. I love chatting with you on the comments, especially this one person, Marcel. I love talking to you. You're so sweet and funny. Thank you for all the comments and all my videos. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the other comments as well, but Marcel, like, she really comments on everything, and we have like a discussion, and I love it. Please do YouTube things like subscribe and like and comment. Turn on the notification bell. So I know YouTubers used to say this a lot. You know when I post, and you can watch and let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Please take care. We thought 2021 was going to be a little different. It's not. This thing, which is exactly what's happening right now, which basically said that 2021 is 2020 with bangs, which is always a bad idea. So please take care, wear masks, wash your hands, just be careful. and be safe. Okay?